Hello everyone, welcome to my class. This is Lakshmi, TGT English from KV Fazilka. So today we will enjoy the poem The Snake Trying. In previous video, we learned the introduction and the summary of the poem, and in this video, we will see the explanation of the poem. The Snake Trying, written by W. Ross, is a poem from our Beehive book. In this poem, the poet wants to tell us about the man's relationship with nature. The poem offers us two possible ways we can relate to the natural world. The first way is to admire the beauty and the grace of the snake. The small green snake is harmless even to children, and we can simply stand by and appreciate its grace and beauty. And the second way to relate to nature is through fear and try to eliminate the cause of fear, that is, the snake. Most people perceive the snake as being dangerous and attack it before it can harm them, even if it is lying peacefully until it is disturbed. It is a harmless snake who is lying on the sand till he is chased by a human being with a stick. Yet, despite being attacked, the snake makes good its escape rather than retaliate. So, the poem's setting is a sandy bank of a water body, that is a pond or a stream. So, the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick with sudden curvings of thin long body. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. He glides through the water away from the stroke. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away. And now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. So now we will see the stanza-wise explanation of the poem. The first stanza of the poem is: the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick with sudden curvings of thin long body. How beautiful and graceful are his shapes. So the poet says that the snake is trying. What it is trying? It is trying to escape the pursuing stick. The snake is trying to escape from the stick that is pursuing the snake, that is pursuing it. Stick cannot follow the snake itself. A person is there holding the stick in his hands and pursuing the snake, following the snake, and the snake is trying to escape. The person is trying to kill it and the snake wants to save itself. So that is why the snake is trying to escape. With sudden curvings of thin long body, curvings, twistings. The snake, when it goes and when it tries to escape, it curves suddenly its long body. And the poet says, how beautiful and graceful are his shapes. And poet finds it very beautiful. The poet praises the snake's movement, that how beautiful it looks when it tries to escape and when it suddenly starts crawling. So the snake tries to escape from being hit by the stick that is following it, and as the snake crawls, its body twists and turns, forming fascinating shapes. And the poet praises its shapes and its beauty. In the next stanza, he glides through the water away from the stalk. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. So, word meanings are here: glides, moves, stroke, stroke is hitting of the stick, reeds, reeds is water or marsh plants with thick stems. The poet says that the snake glides through the water away from the stalk, as the snake wants to save itself, the snake wants to save its life. That is why it moves through the water in order to save itself. The snake was sitting on the sandy bank of a water body. It could be a pond or it could be a stream. So when the person came with a stick to kill the snake tries to save its life and it moves through the water. And the poet requests and the poet pleads. What the poet says, oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Ki don't hurt him. Don't hurt the snake. The poet requests the person who is trying to hit. The poet pleads to let it escape and hide behind the thick marshy plants, as it is harmless. It will not harm anybody. The poet says that the snake is harmless. Let him go. Let the snake go. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. The poet says that the snake is small, it is green. It is harmless even to children. It will not say anything to anybody. It is not going to bite, it is not going to kill anybody. So it is harmless. The small green colored snake is harmless even to children. So it cannot harm anybody. The next stanza of the poem. Along the sand he lay until observed and chased away. And now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. Vanishes, disappears. The poet says that the snake was lying quietly in the sand till it was not spotted, till it was not chased away by the person holding a stick. In order to save itself, the snake disappears in the ripples of the water and hides in the green bushes of the marshy plants. The snake was harmless. It was not dangerous at all. It was lying quietly. But man himself went near to it and tried to hurt it. So the snake was completely harmless to a man, but still the man did not leave the snake alone. So, in this poem, the poet's mood is that of fear as he sees the man pursue the snake with a stick, and he praises the beauty and grace of the snake. His tone is filled with admiration for this beautiful creation of nature. He takes on a pleading tone as he begs to man to let the snake go because it is harmless. As he thinks of man attacking the snake, his mind is filled with regret at man's cruelty. So it was the poem, a short poem, and it was easy to understand. It's a beautiful poem explaining the beauty of nature and the creation of nature. That is snake. Snakes are not harmful. All snakes are not harmful. So here we will discuss some literary devices which have been used in the poem. First is rhyme scheme. So we see that rhyme scheme is absent in the poem. There is no rhyme scheme. Like when we read the poem, there is no particular rhyme scheme, no fixed rhyme scheme of the stanzas. Trying, stick, thin, body. Matlab not a single word is rhyming with the other word. So the poem is written in free verse. Second is transferred epithet. Transferred epithet is an adjective used with a noun, refers to a noun other than the one with which it is used. It means the adjective that is being used with the noun, it is not related to the particular noun it is used with. It refers to some other noun, like pursuing stick. Pursuing stick. Stick cannot pursue, stick cannot follow anyone. The man is following. Human being is following. So, the stick cannot follow anybody. That is why pursuing stick is transferred epithet. Other is alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of a consonant sound in two or more consecutive words. So here in the first stanza, not in the first stanza, in the second stanza, he is harmless even to children. The last line of second stanza is he is harmless even to children. So H word is being repeated. Letter H is being repeated. H, he is harmless. So it is called alliteration. So it was the explanation of the poem. Thank you.